Ready for perfect gliding tonight. I had to use these two candles right here. I love candles, by the way. I'm the Holy Father Son. A lot of times, well, most times, I'll light up 3 candles, you know, for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I have them on in my motorhome. I crank up a little bit of heat, perk it up. Those 3 candles actually keeps my motorhome warm. In this, it's like a little cabin. I go where I fucking want to go, and I do what I want to fucking do from now on. You know, look at this. This here's Woodinville whiskey. Right there. It's an excellent brand of whiskey. You know, you can buy it down here at your local Safeway store. If it's in stock, it became so popular because I think a lot of people know that I drink this here brand, and it's been selling off the shelves. And, you know, I'm thinking about going right up the Shelton to the Taylor Seafood Farm. You know, I'll decide what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'll be ordering it and I'll be contacting Taylor on the gooey duck and my shellfish that I'm going to get this year. I'm going to get some shellfish. I really do like just steamer clams. I kind of like razor clams too. I'll have to see what it is and stuff and see what the sale and the deal is, because I might just go up there and do them and do a little promo right out of Taylor Shellfish Farm this year. I have a shirt over there I should be wearing. I'll probably be wearing it over this holiday season, for me anyway. Would be the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th of this month, the 10th month. You know, the Holy Father's going to be back in. You know, the Holy Father Son's going to be back, you know, in the flesh, and everything's going to happen. It's everything. God's going to be taking over at a certain point, you know. And it's 1999, and I'm going to party like it's 1999. I'll tell you that one right now. Why not? I deserve it. The Holy Father says I do. Satan and Eve's going to enforce it. One way or another, they're going to get their goddamn way. I've had my jewels grabbed by Eve. Hey, I had a symbolic baby in this room, and Matthew Thomas Wright's lost his life over Friday the 13th of last year when this Jack Benny thing and everything happened, and all the things that happened. Even, and what was that? A meteor or something struck a garbage truck, and I actually said it's, you know, so this coming, and bam, it happened. And if you look back at the videos, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It happened in Chicago, matter of fact, and the things that was leading up to this. And, you know, the polar Earth is switching around and stuff like that. They say that the polars are flipping. Hey, they're flipping because there's been a change of the guard. Even Satan's in hell, and the Holy Father, and I'm Adam, I'm the rock, I'm God's rock, you know, and the earth, I think the earth is a prison planet. We've been sent to prison, and I'll tell you, my mother may be no more than a fallen angel. And Bonnie, I'm pretty sure she is a fallen angel. And Patty, I believe she's a fallen angel. My whole family may consist of fallen angels and witchcraft and whatever. I have this feeling of something like this. And by the way, you know, my sister Patty, you know, she thought it was so nice to have the luxury of standing next to me at my grandma's farm saying, I'm standing right here by you, and she's sitting there dancing back and forth. And this is after she's cut her wrist and been in the hospital in Olympia, Washington. I took her from Joe's house, and I took Joe and Patty to the hospital up at the Capitol Medical Center to the emergency room. And boy, I gave them a ride in my Cadillac. And Joe in the back seat when we came down through Olympia underneath that their overpass like there, going through Tumwater to Olympia to Lily Point, or Lily right there, Medical Center, Capitol Medical Center on Lily Road. Anyway, Joe says, slow this down. And I'll tell you what, I looked down, that motherfucker's going over 120. I fucking can ride pretty goddamn fast, and that Cadillac fucking just eat up fucking road. Sweet Cadillac, sweet ride for the time. And I get the luxury of sitting here, and this here woman that was right here, you know, I loved what she said. She's just a fucking gorgeous fox. She's a blonde, and I do prefer blondes. Blondes or black women, one of the two, but I prefer blondes, and I'm not preference to any of them, as long as they're nice women and stuff like that. You know, people know me as I'm kind of like a fucking playboy. You know, they told me, I've been told I am a fucking whore. Well, I've never charged any woman for sex, but they sure was goddamn happy after the point. I've even had women tell me, you should get paid for what you do. Oh boy, that fucking was like a chip on my shoulder at the time. Adrian, and her name was Adrian too. She was my sister-in-law's boss at work that gave my sister-in-law crap, and I took my sister-in-law's boss out to the ocean shores, and I screwed her at the Red Lion Inn. Hey, she took me out. She fucking wanted to have sex with me, and she fucking got what she wanted. And I said, you're not going to be treating Julie like this any fucking more, are you? And she says, no, John, I am not. And she fucking learned her lesson right there, Adrian did. And Julie Rhodes, I love you, you know, wherever Julie is these days. She's singing down in, I think, Memphis, Tennessee. She ran off. She was Jim's wife. And, you know, maybe Jim and his wife, Julie, will someday get back together. You just never know what will happen with those two. You know, for whatever God does, God puts together, you know, God, you know, let no man tear under situation. And takes us to this point. This woman right here, she's so honest. She's so honest on Chatterbait. She's sitting there saying, you know, she's attracted to women, but they're too expensive to date. She has to try too fucking hard, and she is a fox, because she's going to be out for a fox. And you know what? Who's going to pay the date on this one? A man's supposed to pay the date, ladies. They're supposed to work their fucking ass off to goddamn impress you ladies, because you ladies are number one with the Holy Father. And how dare them make them look like they're the man of the house like this, and you're going to look up to me, and my woman's Omar's been a hostage in my fucking house. She's my goddamn... Stop right there. That woman is so far over you, man. You would never goddamn understand why you're fucking not even going to make it into fucking heaven. These women are men, and you men are women, in the eyes of the Holy Father, because you are the weaker sex. The woman is the tough one, but they are the woman, and you belong on the left-hand side, ladies. Let me tell you that one right now. And I love you with all of my heart, because you come from my rib, and I don't give a fuck what shape you're in now, because you're going to be in better shape for the rest of your life now. And you ladies are looking great. You ladies are really looking good too, by the way. Your tattoos and stuff look lighter and beautifuler, by the way. I don't mind tattoos on women. I'm not really judgmental over a woman at all that has a tattoo.